From Chicago's NBC 5, this is NBC 5 News at 5.
A Chicago Muslim advocacy group hopes bin Laden's death is the end of a dark era as well. The president of the Council of Islamic Organizations of Greater Chicago says he believes there is justice now for bin Laden's victims and closure for their families. NBC 5's Natalie Martinez has been working the story for us. She joins us now with more. Natalie?
As a matter of fact, Allison, they say they're explaining tonight that they aren't celebrating death, but new beginnings.
At Chicago's Council on American Islamic Relations, CAIR, the news came as a bit of a shock.
I was incredibly surprised yesterday.
This kind of came out of nowhere. It was a pleasant surprise, but nonetheless, I think it should have happened a long time ago, before trillions were paid and, thousands of lives were offered.
As a matter of fact, a decade after 9/11, the Muslim community is asking, what does this mean?
I'm just waiting to see if it will change anything in terms of our foreign policy, our strategy in Afghanistan and in the war on terror, and if it will change anything in Muslim-West relations.
CAIR joined forces today with the Council of Islamic Organizations of Greater Chicago, united in vision and message. These leaders of schools, mosques, and organizations collectively represent 400,000 Muslims in the Chicago area. Today, they hope this is the beginning of the end of al-Qaeda.
There's a sense of relief, there's a closure, and people were tired of this mentality. I mean, we felt we have been taken hostage. A whole nation has been hostage for over 10 years.
The Muslim community hopes that with the death of this figurehead, that some who associated bin Laden with Islam will come to know it in a positive light.
The Muslim American society is here to stay, and our hope is that the Islamophobia that we have witnessed in the last few years will dissipate.
Tonight, the Muslim community is also looking forward to the future and being ever vigilant.
There might be some people who will use this event to advance their ideologies and to avenge or retaliate against American interests, and we have to be alert on that.
Those groups also tell us today that their mission is not over. They say the strength of America is not in our weapons, but in our values. Robin Allison.
Natalie, thanks. NBC's Steve Handelsman is covering the bin Laden story in Washington for us.